Welcome back to TFacts. Today, we're diving into the most talked about moments from the world of reality TV, particularly focusing on the hit franchise, The Bachelor. First up, we have Clayton Echard calling out ex-Gabby Windey for what he describes as bullying. He takes to social media to address Gabby's harsh comments about his dancing, emphasizing the need for kindness and accountability. What do you think? Was her comment just harmless fun or crossing the line? Moving on, we check in on the romance of Bachelor Season 28 alumni Joey Graziadei and Kelsey Anderson. After over a year of engagement, Joey's recent cooking class hints at wedding plans on the horizon. Are they finally ready to tie the knot, or is their busy lifestyle holding them back? And in a more introspective look, Juliana Pasquarosa reveals her struggles and ambitions to grow as a person since winning Grant Ellis' heart. Facing backlash from fans, she acknowledges her need for self-improvement. Can she overcome the negative perception and step into her new role as a fiancé? Lastly, we have a contestant from Grant Ellis' season speaking out. Carolina Quixano labels him as an irresponsible bachelor, sharing her shocking experience on the show. What does this mean for Grant and the ongoing conversation about accountability in the franchise? Stick around as we break down each of these stories, share our thoughts, and hear what you think in the comments below. Let's dive deeper into our first story, where Clayton Echard is making headlines for his bold accusations against his ex, Gabby Windey. The former Bachelor from season 26 took to social media to express his feelings after Gabby's recent comments on the Las Culturistas podcast. During the episode, Gabby joked about Clayton's dancing videos, calling him a toe-looking ass, and mentioned that watching them would make anyone run and wish you didn't have eyes. Clayton didn't hold back in his response. He labeled her remarks as bullying, saying, "Bullying people for their physical looks and their passions is completely unnecessary, and behavior like this needs to be called out." In an Instagram post, he shared a clip of Gabby's podcast appearance alongside his own video, further elaborating on his thoughts. He expressed, "I debated responding to this because sometimes I feel it's unnecessary, but this is the second interview I've been sent in the last couple weeks from Gabby making comments about me online." He emphasized that Gabby's words hit hard, especially given her influence as a public figure. Clayton went on to explain how important dance has been to him, describing it as a form of movement therapy that helped him develop self-confidence and self-love, even if he doesn't consider himself the best dancer. He shared how it became a vital part of his healing journey after his time on The Bachelor, allowing him to express his emotions and navigate through frustrations. In a heartfelt message, Clayton urged Gabby to reflect on her impact as a public figure, reminding her of the responsibility that comes with having a large platform. He concluded by saying, "I don't want people to be scared to try something new because bullying online, like what you're doing, impacts them in a way which stops them." This confrontation highlights not only the tensions between Clayton and Gabby, but also the larger discussion about accountability and the effects of online bullying in the world of reality television. What are your thoughts on Clayton's response? Is it time for stars to be more mindful of their words? Now, let's turn our attention to the romance of Joey Graziadei and Kelsey Anderson from Bachelor Season 28. These two have been engaged for over a year, and fans are eagerly wondering if wedding bells are on the horizon. Recently, Joey shared some photos on Instagram that showcased his cooking skills, leading many to speculate that he might be gearing up to take the next big step in their relationship. Joey, a 28-year-old tennis pro, first captured audiences' hearts during his time on The Bachelorette Season 20. Despite not winning Charity Lawson's heart, he returned as the lead in The Bachelor Season 28, where he met Kelsey Anderson, a 26-year-old junior project manager. Their chemistry was instant, culminating in a romantic proposal during the season's final rose ceremony. Since the cameras stopped rolling, the couple has been focusing on their careers and living together in Los Angeles. Joey recently competed in season 33 of Dancing with the Stars, entering a new spotlight where he's been thriving. Kelsey has also been busy, collaborating with Skunsai for a new hair accessories line and showing off her entrepreneurial spirit on social media. However, with all this success, fans are curious as to when they will finally set a wedding date. Joey's recent Instagram posts, particularly those featuring him in a cooking class, signal that he's working on becoming husband material. This cooking class was even part of his 30 before 30 list, demonstrating his commitment to personal growth and becoming a better partner. Theirs is a love story that continues to evolve in the public eye, and many are cheering for these two to finally make it down the aisle. Will Joey and Kelsey find the time to plan the wedding amid their busy schedules, or are they going to keep fans guessing a little longer? We can't wait to see what the future holds for this beloved couple. Next up, we have a more introspective look at Juliana Pasquarosa, who won Grant Ellis' heart on The Bachelor, but is now facing some challenges in the public eye. After their season finale, which was filled with drama, Juliana is seeking to improve herself and grow from the experience. Recently, she took to her Instagram stories to share a heartfelt post that resonated with many of her followers. The post featured a prayer titled, "A Prayer to Start Your Week," encouraging self-reflection and personal growth. In her message, Juliana remarked, "Each day I'm just trying to grow and become better. I don't always get it right, but I'm trying. I'm not perfect, but I am redeemed." This moment of honesty comes as she deals with backlash from some fans who have not been supportive of her journey post-show. Many have criticized her for her perceived behavior during the season, leading to what's been described as a mean girl reputation. Understanding the importance of self-awareness, Juliana is reflecting on her actions and her relationship with Grant. She's even shared that her faith is guiding her through the turbulent emotions that have surfaced since the finale. By sharing this prayer, Juliana aims to demonstrate her commitment to growth and her desire to be seen in a more positive light. As she and Grant move forward, there's speculation about whether they will tie the knot sooner rather than later. Some fans believe they might beat other couples in their season to the altar. The couple's journey has certainly been a roller coaster, and Juliana's recent revelations make it clear that she's working diligently to overcome any negativity and focus on her personal development. Will her openness and acknowledgement of her flaws help change public perceptions, or will the scrutiny continue? Whatever the outcome, it's evident that Juliana is determined to become the best version of herself as she navigates her relationship with Grant. Finally, we turn to some strong criticism directed at Grant Ellis from a contestant on his season, Carolina Quixano. In a candid appearance on the Bachelor Happy Hour podcast, Carolina didn't hold back as she referred to Grant as an irresponsible bachelor. Her remarks come in the wake of several accusations that Grant led multiple women on throughout his journey to find love, leaving many viewers and contestants frustrated. Carolina, who experienced considerable drama during the season, opened up about her shock when Grant sent her home just before hometown dates. She described her belief that she was a top contender, stating, "I was delusional enough to think the whole time it was either me or Lisha because I knew that we had gotten the most reassurance or from what I had heard." However, when he blindsided her at the rose ceremony, it left her feeling devastated and questioning his intentions. Throughout the podcast, Carolina elaborated on her experience, claiming that Grant made promises to the contestants that he didn't keep. She shared, "Grant kept saying all these things to everyone, and he was reckless." This sentiment resonates with many fans who have been critical of his conduct on screen, suggesting that being the lead in the Bachelor franchise requires not only charm, but also integrity. In addition to her criticisms, Carolina pointed out that the show's production played a role in how she was portrayed, believing that the editing made her look like a villain rather than showing her true self. She remarked on the challenges of being on reality television, stating, "You have to have a backbone and stand up for what is right." Carolina's revelations add to the ongoing conversation about accountability in the franchise, highlighting the emotional toll this experience can have on contestants. With fans divided on whether Grant was the right choice for The Bachelor, her comments provoke deeper discussions about what qualities are essential for the role. What do you think about Carolina's accusations and the way Grant handled his season? Is it time for more transparency and accountability in the Bachelor universe? Let us know your thoughts in the comments.